colors and all that are good. I need to set up the voting system. Take a second, and then we'll get this thing started. So we have giX and Radament. Reset the polls, yes. God. Yeah, you all should go and vote. Go and vote. ZenFever.tv/vote. I think that'll be good and fun. And without further ado, let's get this started. Hey y'all, welcome. We are going to be getting into this next game. It is our possibly final best of 3. Maybe not. We could have an ace match after this. It will all depend on whether giX wins or not. giX from LgN is going to be the blue Zerg in the bottom left. If he wins, this will be the final best of 3. However, if Radament from Underrated Gaming goes ahead and takes the victory, then this will be moving on to an ace match of UR versus LgN in the ESEA Clan League. So this will be very cool to see him. It's actually Team League, not Clan League. Either way, though, it's going to be an awesome turn of events. Because Radament is quite a scary Zerg player, and giX is someone that's been around for a long time. giX used to be on VT Gaming back in the day, back when VT actually existed. I feel like that should be something I should be going zing after saying when as an insult or trash talk. I don't even know. But the whole point is that giX is a very seasoned veteran, especially in terms of the competitive scene, as it's been on top gaming teams for very, very long. And LgN is no slouch when it comes to gaming. They've got a lot of top players. We just saw some very, very nice clan wars where they actually want to go ahead and pretty much the last one they kind of won a little bit one-sidedly. As Crazy kind of got wrecked in that last game, but they really have a good solid team. One of the players that they didn't actually send out today, actually, well, two of the players they didn't send out today were Aurora as well as Evelo, who are two very, very top-level players. Evelo is one of the most entertaining Terrans out there, and Aurora is one of the top female pro gamers in all of pro gaming. She shows up quite well in terms of the Iron Lady tournaments, especially the one that happened last. She took some very nice games in that. Looks like giX actually partially manner spawning pooled himself. We see him getting a little bit of a misstep right there. We can see how there's 3 drones visible for half a second, and just missing out on a little bit of mining. And in ZVZ, we're probably going to be seeing pretty aggressive starts, circling banelings, etc., etc. Alright, so looks like we'll be having Codecaster for the next game. Alright, so with that in mind, we're going to be having Radament getting out his first queen. Looks like just a speedling opener, but he is now taking all of his guys off his gas. Looks like he has intention to expand. We take a look at giX. Looks like the exact same thing. Looks like speedling expands coming out from both players, trying to get that hatchery ASAP. Radament is sending out his first set of links, and it looks like we're going to see the hatch going down first for giX. In fact, I think he actually might have skipped his links to get down his hatchery, which is a really, really interesting thing to do. They only got 1 or 2 sets of lings out. That's a really interesting choice in build order. He's even getting out, yeah, he used 2 larvae for drones instead of all 3 larvae being for Zerglings. So you get a little bit of scouting late. He's really, really trying to cut corners, get out those smaller leads. So giX is definitely having a very, very tight build order, trying to get those small little advantages. You should be able to still get the scout with this 1 set of links, and you can see how now he's producing links. He'll be able to do a lot of damage with that. But there we see the spawning pools down. giX should be able to get in with no time. You'll be able to see the gas and everything, so he pretty much has a handle on exactly what the build order of Radament is. Radament, on the other hand, just has an Overlord sitting over the natural. We should see the timing of that hatchery and be pretty confident that it's in a similar stage as him in terms of the build orders, maybe without gas, because there is a few seconds difference, but that's just because he waited on the link production. So it looks like we do need to get the Zerg over there on that, because that'd be good. Oh wow, they didn't actually update the name. That's kind of weird. I don't know why the name didn't update. Huh, thanks Smurf. Whoops. Oh well, it's all good. We got Zerglings dying! And this is why we're thankful for the color mod, because otherwise the Zerglings are never really clear whose is whose. Looks like we're going to see Radament losing a very early Overlord. I have no idea why that didn't update. It's really weird. Oh, hooray for weird things. But now giX is going to be able to move in. Looks like actually giX just lost and drone, I think, got picked off. No, it was actually still a Zergling, but Radament's got a big surround with the... I mean, sorry, I got that backwards. giX had a big surround with the Lings and the Queens working together. So Radament's been forced back. He actually split off a few of his Lings. I don't know if he did that on purpose or just right-clicked into the movement over here. You can see how they're all pretty much even in terms of when they're getting to this point. We see there's a slight difference. But Radament's going to be able to pop out some more Lings, get the Queens engaging. Now he's going to have the exact same position advantage that that giX had before. But you see, look at that, a Ling gets picked off there, so that's kind of nice to see. It does end up getting ripped apart by its same species. Oh, a little unfortunate for that. So it looks like we're going to see Radament going for a couple spine crawlers in the front, just trying to be defensive and safe. He has not gone for any other tech. He still hasn't really mined gas at all over there, but if we take a look at giX, giX on the other hand has begun mining his gas once again from over there, and it's actually getting a Baneling nest as well. So he's going to go for more of the standard Ling Baneling starts, while Radament's saying pure Ling at the moment. I've seen Scarlet have success with this pretty handily, even against Banelings. You do get a good Ling advantage when you do this because you don't have to invest in spending the minerals also to get down your Banelings. So you do have an opportunity to actually have a fair advantage in terms of your Ling versus Ling wars. You have to be careful about staying away from Banes because one Bane hit and you can kind of lose. Especially if you lose a dozen Lings in that one Baneling hit. But they're continuing to engage. Ooh, giX has got the nice Ling count. Very nice Ling count compared to what Radament has. See, Radament's actually kind of looking a little vulnerable. If he turns to the sharp corner, we could see this back Ling somehow still staying alive, but now we're going to see him moving forward, and now, nice, there the Banelings starting to morph. We're going to have Banelings coming in, and this could be a little bit of a bad news bear situation for Radament. Though he does have his wall, or ramp just walled off with Queens and everything. Now we're seeing the Lings pushing forward, and we do see we've got the fluorescent butts of the Banelings going to be moving in. See them pushing forward to try and get the explosion off. They might be able to land. Oh, they're pushing forward, explosions everywhere, and the Overlords get in the way of our admiring of the Banelings and their bodies. But there we see the death of that Baneling. Look at that, we almost had a bunch of drones go down, but not quite. So Radament is holding this off quite nicely. He's actually not taking as much damage as he really could be taking, but he does actually manage to keep one Spine Crawler alive, and that's really bad for giX. giX really does not want Spine Crawlers alive, but now he wants to put the move in and just deal damage. He actually has the opportunity to take out Queens. Radament, though, needs to transfuse. He doesn't need to transfuse this hurt one. He doesn't have enough energy for it, though, so now he's going to lose 2 Queens. We see those Queens go down. Actually, this Queen's going to go down as well. Those are Speedlings being able to chase that off. Joe's going to move in. There's more Spins coming in. Now we're going to see that go down. The Lings count is actually kind of scary right now. Radament's starting to lose his drones. This is starting to look like it may be really bad for Radament. The Spine Crawlers are officially now fallen. Spine Crawlers are trying to be brought in once again, but they get targeted down. There's no way that they're going to be able to actually emerge completed, and there's a GG getting called. So Radament will be falling into game number 1 against the giX. So with the giX with a 1-0 lead, he has an opportunity to win this entire thing for Team Legion if he can win the next game. We're going to see exactly if that's going to be the case or not upcoming.